Hey guys, welcome back to Kelly's Creations. Let's do some rustic country Christmas. So, first project is making some rustic looking lollipops. And I use different items, even a lid. And we are going to make the cutest little lollipops. I'm pretty sure now, I did this video last year. I'm bringing it back for new people who haven't seen it yet. And if you want to see the full video for this, I will have it in my description box and you can go back to it. It's also in my Christmas DIY playlist. So first I just took that wooden dowel and I attached it with some hot glue and duct tape to the back of one of these wooden rounds. And I'm pretty sure that this is clothesline that you can get at Dollar Tree. When I seen it there, it was red and white, and they had a green and white one. And of course, my mind went to Christmas. So you just take it and just keep wrapping it around the wood. You can leave the sides exposed because I just think having the wood exposed gives it that country feel. Look how cute that lollipop is. Add a little bow to the bottom and you're done. Such an easy project. So then I wanted to see what else. Oh, wait, I forgot a step. If you want to cover up that duct tape, you can use the same ribbon that you used for your bow and just glue it down to the back. And then your duct tape is covered. Plus with the buffalo check, it looks really country too. So I wanted to see what else I could make a lollipop out of. So this is just a canister lid. I drilled a hole into it, added another wooden dowel, and this time I used the green and white clothesline and did the same thing. Added hot glue and just kept going around and around and around until I got to the center and cut it off. Added a little bow, and there's lollipop number 2. Of rustic country Christmas, and these to this day are still in my kitchen for Christmas because I just think they're unique and different and absolutely adorable. So number 2, do you have that special person in your life that you actually go all out for when wrapping a present? I have one. I have a lot of people to buy for, and I can't do this for everybody. But my best friend's birthday is in November, so it's so close at the end of November, too. So close to Christmas. I always wrap her presents in Christmas paper. So this year I decided to take it a step further and just using craft paper and different ribbon that I had, I really decked it out and actually had so much fun. Now granted, yeah, you can't do this for every single present because it would be forever. People would have to wait till next March to open up their Christmas presents. But if you have that special someone, maybe who has a birthday, anniversary, or just that you would like to go the extra mile for, oh my gosh, this was actually a lot of fun to do. And I just kept adding ribbon and bows, and then I finished it off with a wooden tag. Now the wooden tag, I did use my scorch marker on. You can get these off of Amazon, and you just write whatever you want on wood and use a hairdryer, heat gun, anything that produces heat, and go over it, and it gives it an effect like it was burnt onto the wood, which was really cool. Stayed within this country theme I have for this video, and I added this as the tag for her present. No, this is not for me. Her name is Kelly too, and she sells it the same way I do. So I added this to the present, and she didn't even want to open it. She's like, this is too cute to open. But the you saw me add books in this. What I did was we had a discussion about books that we loved as children. I actually found her some of those books on eBay, and that's what her birthday present was. So yeah, this was me wrapping up her books, but I thought I would share it with you just because if you have that someone that has a special birthday or event close to Christmas, this is such a cute idea to do for them. Cute, so easy, and the person who gets a present just loves it so much more. So number 3, these cute little tree signs. Well, they're not actually little, but using any piece of wood. I had these 3 pieces of scrap wood. I just cut them all to the same size. I wanted mine tall, but you can do these any size you want. And just throw some stain on there, your favorite stain. I did mahogany because it has that cherry look. After I was done, I came in with some white paint and just chunky painted all over these, and then sanded it down so it wasn't so vibrant. I just wanted that hint of white, because the next step is I took a chalk pen, and I think one of my subscribers watched this video because this is a blast from the past too, and I think they were like, don't use chalk pen once you've stained something, it will ruin your pen. And you're right, it does, but normally when I do that, it's an older pen, almost dying anyway, so we're good. So you can use chalk, actual chalk too. All right, you're just kind of freehanding designs, and you cannot screw this up. You don't need any artistic ability. You're not going to mess it up. Just freehand 3 cute little trees, and then come back in with white paint and go over what you freehanded. Now, to make it just a little bit more country, of course, we have to add twine. So I added a little hot glue to the back, wrapped some twine around the ends, each end, and you have the cutest little standing 3 signs ever, because I absolutely love these. Look at that, it's so vibrant, and I just love the different trees. That's one of my favorites. That's why I brought it back to show you. Okay, number 4, this is the one is new, and I'm so excited to share this with you because I actually went out and bought another tree this year. I bought a pine tree at Big Lots, and I had bought a pencil tree last year. So I have a tree in each window in the family room. And one tree, my pine tree, is rustic country. And I wanted wood-looking ornaments. So that's where my inspiration came here. So I started off with just different size ornaments from Dollar Tree. This is the bigger one, I think. Yes, this is the bigger round one. And all I did was take some brown paint. I think I used, I'm going blank. I will come back to that when I remember. Burnt umber, and I think like cocoa and one other, but any brown will work. Grab your favorite brown paint. We're going to fill some of that paint. You guys can probably see that better than I can while I'm doing my voiceover. Put the paint inside the ornament and keep swirling until it totally covers. And then set it in a cup to drain. Easy peasy. And you do need to do this step. Even though when you see the next step, you're going to be like, well, why do we waste time painting the inside? Because even though the next step covers this, it's still, on my Christmas tree, you can see through it. So this is an important step. So I did all different sizes of ornaments. And this one I combined a light brown and a dark brown because I wanted to see what it would look like when you swirl it around, getting the different colors of brown inside of that ornament. Super cute. I mean, you can do that on all of them. It is really cute. So once you've drained all of the paint, all you have to do is grab that cup, dump it back in the jar it came from. Unless you're mixing, then you can't do that. And you're not wasting anything. So these furniture pens, which I've shown in so many videos, I absolutely love these little furniture touch-up pens from Dollar Tree. At first I was going around the ornament and kind of doing wood swirls, and it wasn't showing up the way I wanted it to. So I probably have like every color of these furniture pens that Dollar Tree sells. So I came in with a darker one, and it still wasn't, I really wanted you to be able to see the wood grain, and I wasn't getting that effect. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So what I ended up doing was coming in and just doing chunky. I made the lines thicker. I liked that a lot better. So then that's what I did around the whole ornament. Just chunky, 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 chunky. So after I had that the way I wanted it, I came in with a Sharpie and I started drawing lines, squiggly lines, straight lines. I put a few circles in there with squigglies just to give it, this is what really, really makes this look like wood. And just add, what are those called? Knots. Those are what the little circles are. And you cannot mess this up because every single wood grain is different and you can go fast. It really is not that time consuming. But man, doing this is where you really start to see the wood grain. Then I came back over this again with the lightest furniture pen. I think that's maple. What the maple did, it kind of, since I did it right after I did the Sharpie, it kind of blended a little bit of that black in, and that's when, yeah, it totally looked like wood. I was so happy with this. Now the toppers, since they're metal, I just did the furniture pen on top of that too to blend it in. So this is one of those flat ornaments and just repeated the steps. This one I had a darker brown on the inside, came back in with my furniture pens, did chunky, 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 came in with my Sharpie, added knots and squiggles and wood textured lines, and finished it off with the maple. I am so sorry about my ring light. Oh, that part really upset me about this video because no matter what I did, I couldn't get away from it. And I didn't want that shiny light on this. I wanted you guys to be able to see how awesome these actually are because, yeah, you guys know because I laugh a lot or you can hear it in my voice when I'm really, really excited about something to share with you. This was that DIY. This was the DIY. I could not wait for this video to be shared with you guys because it is just, if you like wood and you would like to add some rustic country to your tree, oh my gosh. And these are so much fun to make too. And you get a different wood grain, different look every time you do it. Now this smaller ornament actually had an indentation on the circle on the front of it. So like I said, I grabbed 3 different Dollar Tree kinds of ornaments to show you and did the exact same thing to get that wood effect. And you can add as much as you want, as little as you want. You can put the paint inside as dark, light. Like you can make so many different styles, different colors, different wood grains with this. That's what's so cool, how much you can make it your own. So once everything is dried, then you can come back in and embellish these. Now I had some of those wooden snowflakes from Dollar Tree, and it has like a little sticky on the back of it, which actually is great for raising it already. Add a little dollop of hot glue, and I glued that right onto the face of the ornament. The wooden light snowflake against that dark wood grain of the ornament is just so cute, and it makes it pop. I finished it off with a twine bow because, of course, what I say earlier, you got to have twine on rustic country. Well, you don't have to, but I like it. And if you don't like twine, put something else on there or skip it altogether. You do you. So I put that in the middle, and there's the first wooden inspired little ornament. So stinking cute. And it really is not hard and not that time consuming to make. The most time consuming part of this whole thing is when you have to put the paint on the inside and wait for it to dry. And make sure that, you know, it all drains out, because that would be awful if you put these away and it painted your other ornaments in the box. And there it is on my tree. Doesn't that look like wood? Ugh, I just love these. Now for the flat ornament, I just wanted to show you that it doesn't take much to jazz these up. I got my favorite, I love this ribbon, my favorite ribbon, and all I did was tie a bow and put it on this one, and that one is done. So easy, so simple. I really wanted the wood grain to really be the star, not the bow. So I just tied a bow and added it to the ornament. And there is that one on my tree. Which one's your favorite so far? Because this one is mine. So for this one, I used pine cones, a wooden tag, some ribbon, and I kind of just made a really rustic effect, like outdoorsy wood ornament with this one. I did come in at the end and I kind of dabbed on some white paint to give it that snowy look. And yeah, I just had fun with this one. I really wanted this one to be the most rustic country looking ornament out of all of them, so I really added a lot of embellishments to this. But as I showed you in the previous one, just adding a ribbon sometimes is all you need to. I just wanted to kind of go the extra mile with this one.
Christmas decorated in town. Among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you have gone to. Are you just
I wanted to add a tag on this one, so I did use that furniture marker and covered it, added a few lines with a Sharpie, and I wrote Merry Christmas on it. And I just lifted up the greenery and everything that I had going on here and hot glued that right to the ornament. And as I said earlier, I came in with my plaster and I just kind of dry brushed all over the greenery and the pine cones and some of it on the tag too, to make it look like it was snowed on. And I absolutely, this one's my favorite. So tell me in the comments below, which one was your favorite? So here's this one on my tree. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love these. Here's a close-up of all of them, and then I'm gonna show you my Christmas trees real quick. I did not do a home tour this year for Christmas, but if you guys want to see it, I would be happy to do it for you. So if I have enough people in the comments say, please give me a home tour of your Christmas decorations, then I will do it. I hope everybody is having a wonderful holiday season so far. I am so grateful to you all. I am getting closer, guys. I told y'all I wanted to hit 10,000 this year. I am so close. So close. So if you liked what you saw, hit subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment. All of that stuff helps my channel. And if you really like it and you know somebody that would love rustic country, share it with your friends. Share it on your Facebook or any other social media to try to help me out. I appreciate you all so much. So here's a glimpse of part of my family room, and here's my rustic country tree that I added these ornaments to. I love y'all. I hope you guys are having a most blessed and wonderful week, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.